Okay folks, this is my rooftop tent on my M416 trailer with solar power. We're going to talk a little bit about compact camping concepts. That's where I bought the components for the rack. I sourced the steel locally, but this is going to be a review over what they provide you. So with their kit, you get these corner brackets, okay, and I've extended those out and welded them on. Sourced the steel locally, but you get a ton of these brackets. So what you can do with those is, I think I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 10 or 12 of them, and they come with all the bolts needed. So you get all the brackets preformed, cut out of premium steel, and more bolts than you can live with excellent locking nuts. And you can see a little bit more about the thickness of those brackets and how good they are. So they're all pre-cut. You just follow the compact camping concepts instructions on getting the right size steel for the frame. I think it's 1 1/4, something like that. It's on their website, but it all just kind of bolts together. So get the best drill bits you can get, because you're going to go through some drill bits. And here's one of those corners on the back. So once again, I put a 2-inch receiver piece there. And the reason I did that is I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of room to open the top on this trailer. But it's an excellent kit. They offer a variety of materials. In one of my other trailer videos, I talked about their tongue adapter for an M416. So you can put a 2-inch receiver on it. It's a bolt-on application as well. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with the products that I've gotten from those folks at this time. And I'm sorry part of this is in shade. But you can see it's stout. Highly recommend their products. So if you get an opportunity, check them out. Compact camping concepts. They're all about providing us with the tools that we need to fabricate, with as little as work as possible, racks for our trailers and our rooftop tents. One of the things to note is they also come with finishing touches, like right here. There is a rubber piece that goes into the top of the tube. So, you know, they really do a pretty good job. So, for the rack construction, that's pretty much it. I did source the steel locally. And then what I did do was I put on these linear actuators. Okay, and they just kind of bolted in. Down on the bottom, I welded them because I wanted, you know, a good seat, and I was tired of drilling holes, frankly. So I've got 4 of those on here. They've got an 18-inch lift capacity. I think they're each rated for like 1,300 pounds, but they do a great job of being able to stay in sync when I raise and lower the rack so I can access the trailer. If you know you're concerned about how to do that, it's really simple. I recommend doing that versus just about any other method, as long as you got some kind of power source. They're 12-volt DC, and they just make it so much easier. Just a push of the button, and they go up and they go down. which is exactly what you want them to do. So you can see the wiring. And yeah, it's all pretty cool. It's all pretty cool. So, oh, sorry about that. You can see the wiring here. And it all just kind of goes into my battery box. And, you know, inside the battery box, they come in and they get wired up. And I've got a cutoff switch for the battery, so I can turn off the power to any of the DC stuff, so it doesn't put a draw on the solar system when it's not in use. And all I have to do is do like that. Everything pops on. And if I hit the button for the actuators, you can see they start to go down. But since the tent's up, I'm not going to put them all the way down. And that's all there is to it. So definitely try and, if you're going to do something, you need to raise your rack to get into your trailer. This is the way to do it. You don't have to go 18 inches like I did, because, you know, my top's pretty tall on mine. I did get the extension for my Smitty built ladder, just as a precaution, because I'm raising it so high. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way everything's turned out. And you know, look for another video soon. Thanks. Remember, if you want to subscribe, love to have you. Come back and watch it. Just show you our water can setup we have back here. So standard USGI water cans and standard USGI mounts. And these are the actual standard old-time metal straps that they came with, and I've got a padlock through them, just to keep honest people honest. And I did put a 2-inch receiver in here, so in case I need to do anything back here, I can. If I have to pull it out backwards or anything. And yeah, so very happy with the way everything's working. Those cans pop in and out, and looking really good, actually. So once again, thumbs up, subscribe. Love to have you. Throw some comments in there. Let me know what you think. Everything's a work in progress. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.